Hello, sir. Good evening. Sorry, sir. I can't hear you.
Are you able to see now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now,
I can.
now can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now, sir.
I think this, when I put this, it is not coming correctly. Now, are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear. I can hear.
Oh, very good. That's good. Now, I think this is second interview for you. You had interview yesterday only or day before yesterday, na?
Yesterday, sir. I had one yesterday.
Yesterday. Yeah, I know your background and all. I know you are a commerce graduate and you are working for some KPMG or some company, na?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very good. Now let us go into other aspects. Now, did you go through the current affair news for, say, with reference to Kerala and with reference to entire country as a whole? What are the current affair news?
Yes, sir. I have went through the news. As I said earlier, the headlines of today's newspaper as well was the Nitish Kumar's resignation as Bihar Chief Minister, and he is taking oath tomorrow as again as the Chief Minister
Yes.
with the new alliance.
Hello, he has already taken over, na?
Yeah.
Oh,
sorry, sir. It was today, right?
Today he has already taken over again as a chief minister with Mr. Tejashwi as deputy chief minister.
Chief Minister Tejasvi Yadav as Deputy Chief Minister, sir.
That is the only news. Yeah, then?
Then there was news about the Kerala dams are. So even though the rain in Kerala have been low for past few days, the dams are still at full capacity, almost full capacity. So most of the dams are at red alert these days also. And there have been some news about the chess game also. So I am not able to recall the name actually exactly. So in which Ukraine was got the first prize, the International Chess Olympiad.
Oh.
Conducted in Chennai. So Ukraine was crowned as the first prize, and in the women's category, and Uzbekistan as the winners in the other categories.
And it seems Uzbekistan is going to host the next chess Olympiad on 2026.
Okay, thank you, sir. I will also note that.
Yeah. And some more news. For example, it seems Kerala government has told that they will try to repay the depositors of the cooperative banks. There has been a scam, cooperative bank scam.
The Karivennur bank scam, right, sir?
They have told in the High Court that they will repay the depositors money by availing some loan and all that. That's one. Then some more news about anything else you are remembering? National news. Yeah.
Yes, sir. I have also about the public sector health insurance companies, which have actually recorded a loss in the last 5 years, about 26,000 crores. And the reason was identified as the increase in group policy claims from their clients. And there have been also one news, the cabinet expansion in Maharashtra, where 80 new ministers have taken oath yesterday. And regarding international news, the recent news was the Taiwan has started military drills in retaliation to China's military exercises near its strait. And that's all I can remember, sir.
Not only that, China is wanted to bring its warship to Sri Lanka, and Sri Lanka objected. And in order to substitute that, it seems they want to see that Pakistan ship is kept there. Pakistan's ship is brought to the seashore of the Sri Lanka. This is what since China has been refused permission, China talked with Pakistan and asked them to bring their ship to that place. That's what it is. But of course, our government is moving with Sri Lanka to see that such warships are not parked near India, causing inconvenience. Yeah, this is what it is. But This is very precarious situation. I don't know why each country wants to fight, but when you look back at the history, Akhil, you find that countries have been behaving like this for all the years, right? In 20th century beginning, or even by the end of the 19th century, the same strategy has been followed. At one time when Japan was very strong, they were occupying other lands. Then
Yes,
when
sir.
Germany became strong, they started trying to occupy. So this has been going on for years together. And same quality is exhibited by our Russia now and China also now. This is the routine strategy. I think we have humanity has to live with that only.
Yes, sir. I think
It is like
as it,
it is like a cycle, you know, when the sometimes there is peace, sometimes there is a lot of problem. So that is the strategy. Good. So you are from KPMG. What is the exact job role you are doing? You told me yesterday. I forgot. Tell me.
yes, sir. I am actually working in the project management division of audit business with KPMG. So what I particularly do is I deliver project management solutions to the US audit engagement teams. So I prepare budgets for them. I do cost variance analysis for them, and I prepare their status monitoring and project status metrics for them. These all things I mainly do with Microsoft Excel, Word, and I also use two latest tools like Microsoft Power BI, which is a business intelligence tool, and Alteryx, which is a data analytics tool.
Good, good. No, but you are wrongly using news as news singular, plural also news.
Oh, okay, sir. Okay.
Similarly, matrices. Is there any word like matrices? I'm not sure. Matrix, it is singular, plural. Matrix, matrix. Because I'm matrix, singular, plural. What is that? What is the plural of matrix?
I think
Plural is matrices. You're right.
yes,
Matrices. MATRICES.
CES.
MATRICES. Good, good.
CES.
Very good. So now tell me, what are the problems our banks are facing nowadays?
So the main problems the banks will be facing, which is one the economy is already facing the inflation. The inflation is little bit high in the economy of India, likewise anywhere in the world. And I think I can only recall that as a problem, sir. It would be great if you can input me with
Yeah,
something else.
yeah. See, banks are facing competition among themselves. Each bank
Oh,
is posing competition for others. That is one. Okay.
okay, sir.
Not only that, 1 minute. Problems faced by banks in India. Just search like that in Google, you will get. But let me tell you what I get in my mind. Number one, this competition among the banks. For example, competition from foreign banks, competition from payment banks, small finance banks. Among see, all these are posing problems for our commercial banks. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Then apart from that, we do face competition from non-banking finance companies.
Okay, sir.
Then the quality of asset management is becoming a problem. NPS
Are rising.
are rising, and they are being reduced, taking some measures, but still maintaining asset quality is a problem. Then capital adequacy ratio being maintained properly at a required level, say 9% capital adequacy ratio, there also it is being put into problem. And technological growth, every day technology is improving. Till yesterday 4G, from tomorrow 5G, day after tomorrow it is going to be 6G, like that. When technology is changing, one, it is causing more expenditure. Number two, It is causing difficulties among staff members also. They are not familiar with all the procedures. Customers are not conversant with the procedures. So that is also causing problem
Probably.
among banks. This something like that. If you tell, this will be sufficient.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah. So and here in another LinkedIn, it is given like this. Another LinkedIn, when I search it, 1 minute. Just a minute.
Yes.
Major problems, mega banks merger, capital adequacy, unhedged foreign exchange exposure, then employee and technology, balance sheet management. These things, these points I've already told you. This much is sufficient. Good. Very
Okay, sir.
good. Very good. Next is, what is your father?
So my father is working as a supervisor in a construction company. Sir, it's the company's name is Perfect Builders Limited.
Construction companies. Yeah, yeah. Have you heard of the concept RERA? What is that?
So it's Real Estate Regulatory Authority of India, sir. So it is the apex authority to regulate the real estate activities in India, the construction of new buildings, and overseeing the other regulation aspects like coastal CRZ norms and also.
Good. You are into, say, project management and all that. Now, what is the project you are now doing without mentioning the name of the company? Tell me what that company is asking you to prepare project management on which topic, on which subject.
Sir, actually, I am not only into any specific project. So I have clients, and they are submitting me their request as and when their need arises. We have a set of services which we can provide into us, like as I said earlier, the budgeting, cost variance, and Power BI dashboards, and preparing the project metrics and all. And when their need arises, they submit request to us, and we work on that and deliver it back to them. We are
No.
not working on any specific project.
Exactly. No. When you say like this, it shows you are not very much attached to the work. So instead, you answer specifically, say, for a company, X company, we are doing this project. I am doing this project, like that. Do you understand? If you tell like
Okay,
that,
sir.
if you tell like that, they will be feeling happy. For example, when I ask you after you are taking dinner, how was the dinner? You are going to tell me dinner was good. I cannot understand what you are telling. Instead, you say dinner was good. I like the dessert items in that. I like the say this particular dish that was served. When you tell like that, we can easily understand something about that you have also enjoyed. So when you say I do work generally in, so that means you are doing something like many other people, but are not enjoying the work. Instead, you tell me, I am in charge. I have taken up recently a project preparing this particular thing for this project. You don't have to tell
Okay.
the name of the company also. It may be
Okay.
it may be for expansion, it may be for HR recruitment. I don't know what is the nature of projects that can be there. You can tell that. That will make them feel more convinced that you are a person who understands what he is doing.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Manslayo?
Yes, sir. I got it. Thanks.
Yeah. What is tiny URL?
Tiny URL is a platform to reduce the length of our web addresses. I think shorten the web addresses.
Very good. What are the tools available for this?
So I am not much aware of that, sir. But I think there are 2-3 platforms for that. One of the most prominent one is being Tiny URL, I think.
Which one? Which is
A tiny URL, I think, is the most used one for reducing the length of web addresses.
Acha, acha. Oh, that is also a shortener. I thought Bitly is a shortener. Oh, super. Good. What you said is right. Tiny URL is again a shortener. Super.
Oh, okay. Thank
Good,
you,
good.
sir. Thank you.
Tiny URL is also a shortener. There are other shorteners like Bitly, Bitly.
Yes, sir. I got it. Bitly.
Bitly, that's what it is. Good. So, what is your knowledge regarding what is that? Excel, Microsoft Excel.
Uh, so I would rate myself as an advanced user of Excel, sir. So I use various functions in Excel, ranging from sum, average, pivots, VLOOKUP, XLOOKUP, and to creating charts, dashboards, and also.
Yeah, what you said, tiny URL is one, bitly.com is another one, and one more I am seeing here, l-2.com.
Oh, okay, sir. That's new for me also.
New, this is a new,
L-2.
today only I came across that. Good, good, good. Excellent.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Very good. Can you tell me the difference between fixed deposit and recurring deposit?
Yeah, sure, sir. In recurring deposit, a fixed installment is deposited every month or so at regular intervals for a fixed amount of time. And whereas in fixed deposit, a lump sum amount is deposited for a fixed amount, fixed period of time.
Good. Fixed, I mean, same amount or similar amount is remitted into recurring deposit accounts
In
every
installments.
month. Don't
Every
say
month in installments.
every month. Every
Oh,
month.
okay, sir.
Every month is a proper word. Good. Now, can you tell me who is the MD and CEO of Federal Bank?
The MD and CEO of Federal Bank is Mr. Shyam Srinivasan, sir.
Who is the Governor of Reserve Bank of India?
Sri Shaktikanta Das IAS.
Who is the Governor of Kerala?
Sri Arif Muhammad Khan.
Who is the Chief Minister of Kerala?
Sri Pinarayi Vijayan, sir.
Very good. Pinarayi Vijayan. Very nice. Who is the Chief Minister of Maharashtra?
Sri Eknath Shinde, sir.
Very good. Eknath Shinde. That's nice. Good. What is the name of the sports that concluded recently in Chennai?
Chess, sir.
Chess. Yeah. Name famous chess players from India.
So the first will be Sri Vishwanathan Anand,
Mm.
and the next will be the recent sensation in Pragnananda.
Mm.
And I think there recently in the chess Olympiad, one from Kerala also scored very well. His name was Nihal Sarin. That's all I want.
One more recent grandmaster has come, 75th grandmaster. One more, 75th. Recently, one person has been, some Pranay or Pranav something. He has been named as a grandmaster, and very young age. So many people are there, as you say, Hari Krishna, Anand Vishwanathan, Koneru, Hampi. So many people are there in this. Very good. So chess, right. For which games Kerala is famous?
So Kerala is actually famous for there is no I can't remember any particular game, but we have some players who are excellent at games like in cricket. We have Sanju Samson and we had Sanju Samson. We have Sanju Samson and we had Srishant earlier years, and in the past we had Tinu Yohanan also.
Don't use the name Srishant. Srishanto, he had problem. Na?
Yes, sir. He was he had some accusations in bit.
Yeah. No, but I think I remembered Kerala being famous with football. Na? No, is it not so?
There is a large craze for football in Kerala, and we have some football players also like Sahal Abdul Samad and all from Kerala. But since India is yet to progress in football,
yeah, associate which game? What is the game of Kerala? Kuttiyum Kolum. Boy and cane.
I,
Boy and
that's
cane. Boy and cane is a traditional game played in Kerala. It is similar to ancient game found all over Indian subcontinent with different names, such as Gilli Danda, Kuttu
yes, sir.
Kolam. Of course, before that, most famous traditional games, popular games in Kerala, somewhere football's name comes, association football.
Yes, sir. Here there is a very large craze for football in Kerala.
Yeah, that is the thing. I thought you will mention that. Then very good. What do you know about Mapla songs?
Oh, so I have very a little understanding about it, sir. I think it's mainly used in the wedding ceremonies of Muslim communities, especially from the groom side, I think. And yeah, it's also a competitive item in the state youth festival also, where students participate as teams from their institution.
Good. 90% you will be selected. So what do you think is the reason that you must be selected?
Uh, Sir, I understand the role of Federal Bank and the requirement of Federal Bank. So they are looking for an young, energetic person who have a very customer-centric approach. And I believe from my experience at KPMG, I have developed a customer-centric, customer-oriented approach here, which will be beneficial for me to provide customer delight at Federal Bank. And I am also of the expectation that Federal Bank is looking for a person who is ready to relocate to any parts of India, and I am actually willing to do that. On a personal note, I am a person who have completed my studies within Kerala, actually in my native place only in Kottayam. So I am currently looking forward for opportunity to explore my career, to attain more exposure and to break my comfort zone by living outside Kerala. If possible. And I think since Federal Bank have a very good footprint over 1,291 branches, I believe I will get enough exposure over there, which will be in line with the expectation of bank also.
So
And
no, you are talking too much. This much is not required. You can tell.
okay, sir.
You can tell. I don't know whether I told you yesterday or not. You can tell briefly. I am a quick learner. I am a hard-working person. I plan my things and achieve things on time, and I persevere if I fail 1 or 2 times also. I am a good team player. I possess leadership skills. I am willing to shoulder responsibilities, and I am capable of moving over to any part of the country for taking up assignments.
Okay, sir. Just points that's required.
See, because you are good in talking, you are over talking.
Okay, sir.
Could you understand what I mean?
Yes, sir, I understood. മനസ്സിലായി, sir. മനസ്സിലായി.
Good. Now, what are the problems the world is facing now?
So the main problem the world is facing, the tension between the countries, particularly two scenarios: the military exercise between China and Taiwan, and the war between Russia and Ukraine. And because of these things, mainly inflation is rising all over the world, particularly in US, Europe, as well as we have the repercussions of India, sir.
And also China trying to bring its warship to Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka,
and Sri Lanka is objecting to that based on the request of India.
India.
And now China is requesting Pakistan to come and keep its ship in Sri Lanka. So this way, no country wants to keep the other country peaceful. See,
Peaceful.
there is always a fight between like two brothers, China and USA. They are now fighting with each other.
Each other.
USA wants to support Taiwan because Taiwan, what
They
is
want to fight against China.
No. What is the plus point in Taiwan?
Taiwan is one of the largest producers of semiconductors across the globe.
Chips manufacturer, semiconductors. Good. That is why they are more interested in this. See, I don't know. Previously, people used to say India was, USA was showing more interest in Kuwait and Middle East because of the presence of more oil.
Oil.
Maybe that was the reason. So likewise here, they are showing more interest in this. But now to overcome that problem, United States has started investing huge amounts in semiconductor industry. They are giving lot of concession to semiconductor industry also.
Okay, sir. Okay.
That is the latest news. And another latest news just now I have found is in India, rice acreage has come down by 13%.
Sorry, sir, I could not get that. What was it? Rice?
In India, rice acreage, that is
Oh,
area of land in which rice has
oh,
been sowed, is reduced.
okay, sir, got it.
So, and by 13%. So to that extent, it will be a problem for other countries also because some of them depend on Indian exports.
For yes.
So likewise, that point also is given. In chips, US versus China set to intensify. And another,
Okay, sir.
another news, as you told rightly, Nitish Kumar, new chief minister of Kerala, and that cooperative bank problem being sorted out. These are the news. Now tell me about what is the profit of Federal Bank in the last quarter.
So the Federal Bank recorded an all-time high profit of 601 crore in the quarter one financial year 2023, sir.
Can you tell me something about GNPA and NNPA of Federal Bank?
So the GNPA, I am not able to recall exactly. It was around 2.9 something, but the NNPA was 0.94, sir.
Correct. GNPA must be 2.96 or 69, something, any one of these two.
Yeah, I remember 2.9.
You can't forget, Baba. You cannot, I can forget. You should not forget.
Definitely, sir.
Yeah.
I won't.
Very good. Can you tell me something about NRE account and FCNR account?
NRE account is actually opened by NRIs. With any bank in India, where they deposit the money they earned outside India in Indian currencies.
Wrong. NRE account is an account where non-residents remit money only in terms of foreign currency. However, the account is maintained in Indian rupees.
The account is maintained.
Indian rupees. It will be converted to Indian rupees and credited to the account. Supposing I remit $10,000 today, they won't keep it as $10,000. They will keep it as 10,000 into 79 point, whatever it is, convert it into rupees, and it will be maintained in rupees. And when I want to take back that money from that account, I have to convert it into foreign dollars, foreign exchange, at the rate prevalent on that day.
Okay, sir. Okay.
And I am subject to the fluctuation in foreign exchange.
Okay, sir.
Whereas FCNRD accounts or foreign currency non-resident deposit accounts, here the money is remitted in foreign currency like US dollar, then Britain pound or euro or Japanese yen, and it is maintained in notional currency here, and it is not subject to fluctuation.
So means that whatever.
Supposing I remit $10,000 and the interest rate is 2%. At the end of the year, I will be entitled to get a $10,000 plus 2% of it.
2% interest.
And that is in terms of dollars, not rupees.
Okay, sir. The account is also maintained in terms of foreign currency.
In terms of notional foreign currency.
Okay, sir.
You can't maintain in balance sheet in dollars. So what they will do, on the date of receipt of the money, some notional rate will be applied that will be converted to rupees and kept, and that is known as notional currency
Okay, sir.
or
Thank you, sir.
notional rate.
Okay, sir.
Very good. You are answering very well. Best wishes. Go with confidence and try to tell the answers properly, briefly.
Yes, sir. I understood that.
Yeah. Now, do you get any questions in your mind at present? In a real interview, you don't have to ask them any questions. You tell them, just smile at them and tell, thank you very much, sir. I hope I answered well. Thank you.
Yes, yes, sir.
And come out
I don't have any questions now also, sir.
now also. You are fearing about me.
No, sir. No, sir.
God bless. God bless you. You are
Thank you.
doing you are doing very well.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I will let you know the result by
No,
tomorrow.
yeah,
The status by tomorrow, even how
the
the interview went.
questions you please send. Okay.
Yeah, sure, sir. Definitely.
You are one of the
Thank you, sir.
you are one of the prospective candidates, but go with confidence. But only suggestion for you and also previous candidate is that you should talk less.
Okay, sir. I understood.
Akil,
I will talk to the points only.
success. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Blessings.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.